What's up, muggles? How's it going? It's Sophie. I'm back with another video. So in today's video, I'm doing a Harry Potter Q&A. This is part of my Harry Potter Q&A series that I got going, where you guys send me in Harry Potter related questions and I answer them. So all the questions I'm going to be answering from today are from my Instagram. If you don't follow me on there, make sure you do. It's at BakeyFilms, and my other social medias are in the description down below. So make sure you go and explore them, because you can see what a wizard gets up to in a muggle world. So I basically put a post up on Instagram saying, you know, leave some questions down below, and I got over 463 comments. Now, I'm not going to be able to answer all those questions in this video, but I'm going to try my best. So I'm not going to spend so much time on each question and try and do it as fast as I can so I can get a lot more in. If you guys want me to do more Harry Potter Q&A videos, then give this video a big thumbs up for me. That's how I know. In the comments down below, leave any other Harry Potter questions that you want me to answer, and I might go through a bit and reply to them. And make sure you hit that subscribe button for more Harry Potter videos. And yeah, let's go and answer some Harry Potter related questions over on my Instagram. Alright, so the first question is, if you had to say one thing bad about Snape, what would it be? I would say, let go of your childhood, you know, you don't have to take that with you for the rest of your life. Have you ever kissed your cardboard cutout of Snape? Yes. Many of times, and I've even done it in videos. If you had to choose Lucius or Snape. Now, I know I tweeted out quite recently about falling in love with Lucius more than I'm falling in love with Snape, but that was only for a few minutes, okay? Snape will always be there for me, and he will always be my favourite, even though Lucius is so freaking close. It's like that much. Was Snape always your favourite? Now, no. People are going to be surprised when I say this, but he wasn't. When I first watched the Harry Potter movies, I was young, so my favourite character was always Draco, because obviously I was a sucker for that bleach blonde hair and that bad boy attitude, and young Sophie was just all over it and just... I was obsessed with Draco. And it wasn't until I got older when I sort of understand what made a character and stuff, when I started falling in love with Snape. But yeah, it wasn't always Snape. Anyone but Snape. Who's your husband? Lucius. Do you hate Umbridge? Yes. If you had to get rid of something from your collection, what would it be? It'd probably be these Bertie Bott's every flavour beans, because they don't cause anything but harm. You know, what is good about these? Even when you get a good one, you still can't relax. Which Harry Potter pairing do you ship the most? Now, a lot of people are going to hate me for saying this, but I really do ship Draco and Hermione. I never really understood it before, but then when I started watching Draco and Hermione YouTube videos, it really made sense, and I think it could happen. I really want it to happen. The way they do it is so good, because they have because you know when they say oh, a boy's only nasty to you because he actually really likes you. That's what he did with Draco, because he was being mean to Hermione, it was because he actually loved her. And he had to try and control these feelings because she was a mudblood to him. Yeah, it's just so good. Trust me, okay? I didn't understand it before, but I do now. If you had to create a whole new character, who would it be? Describe them. Well, she'll have a beanie on with ginger hair, probably the girlfriend of Draco, and attend Snape's classes quite a lot. Does that remind you of someone? Are you annoyed that Peeves wasn't in the movie? Yes, I am. It would have been so good. Especially as Rick Mail as the actor. Oh my god, he would have done it so good. I wish we could find those deleted scenes somewhere, because Rick Mail is one of my favourite actors, and him as Peeves would have been absolutely amazing. And it would be good to see a bit more of the ghosts in Harry Potter in the movies. Which one is your favourite movie? Deathly Hallows Part 2. What's one scene you wish they made / kept in the film? Now, I can't really remember that many deleted scenes, but I remember one with Dursley and Harry shaking hands, and I think that should have been in the movie. That would have been really nice. And the other one when Harry's in the Dursley's house and Petunia is with Harry, and she says something about, you didn't just lose a mother that night, I lost a sister, because that shows a good part of her as well. It's weird how both of those deleted scenes are the Dursleys being nice. Did they just not want that at all? I'm not saying the Dursleys were nice, but they were nice for a few seconds. But they don't even allow them for those few seconds. Do you agree that Snape should not die in the movie? Now, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but it's a good thing that he died, because I don't think Snape would have changed in any way, and we would have seen the true Snape if he didn't die. If you had to change one bit about the movie, what would it be? Probably put Peeves in there. Would you play Quidditch if you could? Yes, I would. I wouldn't do the stupid Muggle Quidditch they got going, you know, when they had the broom between their legs, but they're actually running. What is that? I would do the proper flying Quidditch. Do you think Fred's death was needed? No. Who needed that? Who needed that? If you could choose between the invisibility cloak and the Marauders map, which one would you choose? Definitely the invisibility cloak, because if I had the Marauders map, it wouldn't be that much use to me, because I don't really care what other people are doing. If I had the invisibility cloak, I could go to America and go to the Wizarding World, so yeah. If you could play any role in Harry Potter, who would you be? I would play Bellatrix, because she's a bit insane and I could do all that cackling and stuff, and it'd be really fun. I don't care, Sirius Black! You coming to get me? Thank God I was not in the movies. But no, I'd definitely play a baddie because I would always love to play a baddie if I was ever in a movie. Who is your second favourite character? Lucius or Barty Crouch Jr.? Which death apart from Snape's hurt you the most? So the ones that actually made me cry was Dobby's death in the movies and Dobby's death in the books. He was just so innocent. Dumbledore's death actually affected me in the books and not the movies. In the movies it wasn't that sad, but in the books it's so like dead after he's gone. Do you ship Snilly, Snape and Lily? Who's Lily? Who's this Lily they're talking about, Snape? I'm your only woman here. Can you make a video about you making a wand? I really want to do it. I'm not too sure how you go about making your own wand. I think you have to grab some twigs and have a hot glue gun, but my mum won't let me have a hot glue gun because she said it's dangerous and I'm not good with hot or sharp objects. If you could reverse one death in Harry Potter, who would it be? Now, you're probably expecting me to say Snape, but no. I'm going to say Fred, because I hate seeing George without him. If you had to keep only 2 pop vinyls besides Snape and Lucius, who would it be? The Draco Quidditch one's really awesome, and the Mad-Eye Moody one's awesome, but I'll go Draco Quidditch 1 and Voldemort. If you were on the Slytherin Quidditch team, which position would you want to play? Definitely the Chaser, because my eyes are like this. Do you think you should read the books and then watch the movies, or the other way around? Now, because I wasn't a strong reader and I was just obsessed with films, I watched the Harry Potter films before I read the books, which I wish never happened. I'm so jealous of the people who got to read the books before the movies. So I suggest if you had the chance, please read the books before the movies. I hate it that I watched the movies first, but that's just because as a child I was just obsessed with movies and I wasn't such a book reader. And I saw how good Harry Potter was as a movie and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go read the books now. Have you ever pronounced a Harry Potter word wrong for years and then being really confused when someone pronounces it right? Now, because I'm really bad at speaking, I don't know if you guys get that, like I can't speak very well. First time round when I started watching the movies, I always thought it was Hegwig, like Hegwig, and then when someone says you do know it's Hedwig, I was like, yeah? I always struggle with Severus because I used to say Saverus. It's just these Latin words just don't get with me, do they? It's just the way I speak, okay guys? I know what it is. When I was reading the books, I never read out loud. And it wasn't until I started making these YouTube videos where I had to say the names out loud that I was like, oh my God, Sophie, what are you doing? Does any of your friends like Harry Potter? There's actually only like 1 or 2 that like Harry Potter, but let's just say they don't know who Peeves is. Alright guys, because this is a muggle camera and we're in the world surrounded by muggles right now, my camera battery is so low and it's bleeping at me. Stupid muggle technology. So I'm going to have to end the video here. I think I got through a lot of questions. There's so many more on here, but I'm definitely going to do more of these and more frequently. It's part of a series called Harry Potter Q&A, so I'm going to continue doing these, don't worry. If your question wasn't answered in this video, then I'm sorry, but I'm going to go back onto this Instagram post for my next Harry Potter Q&A and answer them again. And like I said, I'm going to do these more frequently because there's so many questions out there you guys want me to answer about Harry Potter, so I'm going to do it for you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for more Harry Potter videos. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you want me to continue doing these more frequently. And I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for the support you've been giving me recently. It means a whole damn lot. I love you guys and I'll see you soon with another Harry Potter video. Bye!